Hey guys, just doing a quick check-in for the 10-man league here and looking at where everybody is right now in the divisions. This one's going to be a pretty brief video here. Let's take a look though. We've got Deflate This, that's Mike Casey's team, and Orange Crush God, that is his buddy Brandon's team. And then also we got Ferd Turgeson, that's my brother Faf's team. They're leading up the NFC here with a bunch of 3 and 2s there. We got Mr. Game and Watch, that's Josh Wood at 2 and 3, and Moneymaker 0 and 5. Ouch, just super rough to be 0 and 5 at this stage. Just man, like this is actually the only week you can even be 0 and 5. Next week you could be 0 and 6 or 1 and 5, but not 0 and 5. 353 points for, easily the lowest in the league by over 100. Just really rough showing in this one. We got Papa G. He's 4-1 over here. He's the only 4-1 in the league, so that's pretty awesome. I was in first place last week. I'm knocked down to 6 after losing to Papa G. Holmes right here is 3 and 2. I'm 3 and 2. Keith's 2 and 3, and Fart Trev putting up 180 points last week, just smashing through the competition to catch up a little bit there. So a lot of close competition in this league. Besides Papa G and Moneymaker, everybody is only a game apart. So pretty exciting and pretty close. Moneymaker's gonna have to turn this around quickly, or he's not gonna be able to have a chance. So we can go ahead and take a look at each of these teams real quick here. All right, so we've got Mike's team here. He's got Mahomes. Looks like he's got some issues at running back here. Yeah, he's got some pretty foul running backs. He's got Marlon Mack, but, besides that, not terribly exciting. Connor has not been as good as expected. Cooper, Thomas. Yeah, and I guess Jeffrey or Sammy Watkins. So he's got great top 2 wide receivers, and then he's got another okay one. Evan Ingram, great tight end, but I don't know if he's going to play this week, and he's also against New England. Rams D, sure. Pretty reasonable. Let's take a look at his opponent. So this is Holmes' team. He's got Jacoby Brissett on a bye. He's got Daniel Jones. Man, he's got Daniel Jones on these teams, man. Pretty foul. Todd Gurley, Dalvin Cook. Saquon Barkley, the injury, that probably hurt him quite a bit. He's got Gordon, Allen, Cooper, Mike Williams, DeMarcus Robinson. He's got a lot of wide receivers. His team looks fine. Not great, but fine. Let's take a look at the next team here. Let's go ahead and we'll take a look at my team over here. Actually, we can probably do this 2 at a time, I bet. Actually, we'll look at LaFranc Magor. This is Keith's team. He's got Baker Mayfield, Nick Chubb, Josh Jacobs. Yeah, so Baker Mayfield, that's been pretty rough. Anybody that has him. But at least he's got Tom Brady on the bench there, so he's going to be able to use him instead. That sounds pretty good. He's got the Bears defense. I could see him catching a little bit up here in this league because he's got the Bears D, and that's always powerful in this league. Eagles D was really good last week. Too bad he didn't play them. He might have been able to get another win, although I think he might have been up against Trev, which Trev went off for 180 points. So we'll take a look at Mr. Game and Watch. That's Josh Wood's team. He's got Kyler Murray, Derrick Henry, Kamara. He's got some solid wide receivers, but they're not that great. Evans has underperformed for sure. And then we've got not an amazing bench. He does have Green coming back eventually. He's been rolling with the Chargers, he told me earlier today, pretty much the whole season in this league. All right, let's take a look at Ferd Turgeson and Papa G here. We got Ferd Turgeson's got Rodgers, and hopefully Rodgers is going to come out of the funk he's been in. He hasn't had great games, but he has had tough matchups, so perhaps we'll see him be better once he's up against competition that isn't so steep. Mixon and McCaffrey, pretty good running back pair, especially McCaffrey. And then he really doesn't have much else at running backs. His next guy's James White, not exciting at all. I guess he's got Breida actually, so never mind. He's fine at running back with Breida too. Looks like Breida's going to have about half of the workload in San Francisco, and that run offense is extremely prolific. Keenan Allen, Brandon Cooks, Chris Godwin, those are some stacked up wide receivers he's got, pretty good. And he's got Vernon Davis. Yuck. Tight end situation is pretty rough. He's got Mason Crosby, Packers D. So, yeah, his tight end situation is rough, but the rest of his team looks really good. I don't even understand how Papa G is 4-1 with Dalton at quarterback. I just don't get it. He had Josh Allen before that. He's been just cycling through him and doing fine. He's got Eckler, so, that's probably a lot of it right there. Elliott's been pretty serviceable as well. Maybe not as good as you were expecting yet, but still good. And we've got some other guys here. We got Woods, Landry, Yeah, this just doesn't look like a team that should have as good a record as he has, but he's got that record, so can't take that away from him. Here's Moneymaker's team. He's supposed to win against Trev. I don't know if that's going to happen because he doesn't usually win. And by doesn't usually, I mean he has not won at all yet this year. So we'll see if he can get a win here. Maybe don't start the Jaguars D every week. Maybe that would help you. I don't know. But anyways, something's got to change for him. He's got really bad wide receivers. These are foul wide receivers here. All right. Let's take a look at Trev's team. Watson, Ingram, Jones. Jones is coming online, man. He looked good the last week here. We got Hopkins, Thielen, Ridley. Hopkins has not been what people expected. It's got the Vikings and the Niners defenses. Likes to hold on to those defenses in this league. It's a strategy in this league. Take a look at my team here. I got Lamar Jackson, Leonard Fournette, Chris Carson. I'm pretty happy with those guys right now. The Panthers D, Butker, Julio Jones, Samuel Gallup. I could use some help at wide receiver probably. I got Smith-Schuster, but he's been a real piece of garbage. So, and then I got Waller. I'm happy with him. He was a good pickup. I got Tevin Coleman on the bench, so I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, pretty good overall. I'm going to say that I think probably what we're going to be looking at here is going to be what do I want to think about here? I think I'm going to go with Faf in this division here for right now, and I think I'm going to pick. Maybe I'll pick here. No, he's got those terrible quarterbacks. I don't know. Maybe mine. Yeah, I'm going to pick my own team to win this other division here. So we'll see. We'll see what comes to fruition the rest of the season. But there's your mid-season check-in.